Hi everyone, happy Thursday. It's Chelsea here from Cats and Cash. How's it going? Doing well, you guys. It's early in the morning. Once again, need to kick out this video so I can log into work. I am opening the pool today, I think. So technically it's going to be too cold until this afternoon, but they sent out an announcement, even though I asked them not to, that the pool was going to open today. So I feel like if I keep it closed, because we have rules, if it's too cold, we're not going to open. But I feel like if I keep it closed after they sent out that announcement, there's going to be some issues, even though who wants to come to the pool when it's cold? So I think that I'm going to have the attendant that's scheduled to come anyways, and she can get trained and help me clean the pool deck. I was there yesterday and it's a mess. It rained and rained and rained yesterday, and the pool deck is an absolute mess. So I think I'm going to open it and then she can help me clean the pool deck. So it's going to be a busy day for me with the pool opening, and it's month end at work and everything is crazy, but made sure to wake up early and log in so I can talk to you guys and do the debt update. So let's jump right into it. Riley's up and at 'em, of course. Riley. Yeah, she's awake, you guys. Waking at 'em. Riley, come here. Come here, please. She hasn't came to visit in a couple of videos. She just yells at me from afar, I guess. Riley. Riley. Yeah, not sure what her issue is lately. Oh, she found a toy. I can hear that. Riley, come here. Anyways, if she comes, she comes. If she doesn't, she doesn't. The most important thing here is my debt update. So let's get right into it. Should be a quick video. All right, so I'm using 3 markers. So let me grab those. So when I began my journey at the beginning of the year, I pulled out 6 debts that I wanted to focus my snowball on. I have 2 other debts outside of these 6, and that is my mortgage and my student loan. So they are not included in my debt snowball. I don't plan on tackling my student debt, my student loan right now. I mean, it's on pause for 1, and 2, I am okay making my monthly payment until the loan is done with. I mean, I want to live my life, right? I don't want to have to funnel so much money into my student loan to aggressively pay it off, right? So I'm just leaving that alone. My mortgage, I do make an extra payment on top of the minimum, so it is coming down fast. Probably in the future I will tackle that one. I would love to not have a mortgage, but for now it's not included in my debt snowball. The goal for paying off these 6 debts is, if I did that, I would treat myself to a new car. So that's why the big boys are not included in my 6 debts. Along the way, you have watched me pay off 2 of my debts. So congratulations to me. We have rolled over this monthly payment, $40 from Klarna, and this monthly payment, $10 from the watch. And we're rolling that over into the payment for the 401k loan. Now, the 401k loan does not allow me to make small little payments. You can only, if you want to make an extra payment, you have to pay off the balance of it. So I've just been keeping this money in my snowball envelope. After this week, it'll be about $250 in there. So let's see where we are with this. I'm gonna grab my purple marker And so the 401k loan gets 2 payments a month because I get paid 2 times a month. And they deduct the 401k loan payment right out of my check. So, sorry, I just saw that this cap was open. My niece was here and wanted to color. And, of course, I don't have anything for her to color with except for these few markers that I have. That's probably dried out. That's okay, I just got them from the dollar store. All right. So, like I said, the 401k gets 2 payments a month. So the first payment came from my 513 check, and it is always $61.65, and at that time the balance was $488.85. Okay. Then the second check was on 531. Again, $61.65. So now the balance is $427.20. And you know what? I think at the end of this month, between the next 2 payments, which will be another $120, which will bring it down to about $300, and my snowball envelope, which right now is at $250, and then plus these 2 payments will be at $300 at least. Yeah, we're gonna pay this off this month. How exciting. I'm so excited. So we'll move right into the next step, which is my Invisalign. And I can't believe it's almost paid off. So this month I made a payment last day of the month, and I paid $200, and so now the balance is $800. So that's good. And this one I will be able to make additional payments along the way. So my snowball envelope, once a month I'll make an additional payment on the Invisalign. Okay, Discover. So there's a few things going on with both of these. Both of them have offered me new cards that I can apply for, and then they'll transfer the balances, and then they will have 0% interest. Now, I am just trying to decide what I want to do. I was contemplating the idea last night that I would move this balance to the new card and I would pay this one off and then repay me back. Does that make sense? Because right now, the monthly payment is barely reducing the balance on this. And so, which is how credit cards make their money, right? I should know. So I thought about paying this off with the money that I have saved, and then making the monthly payment, which in this case is about $70, to myself, and then reducing the balance until I've paid back myself. That way, I'm not paying any interest anymore. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this. And then with this, I'm going to transfer it to the new card with the 0% interest, so it stops gaining interest. And hopefully I'll have it paid off by the time it will gain interest. So let me know what you think about that idea. Just thought about it last night. So Invisalign doesn't have interest, and 401k does kind of have interest, but it was interest that I would have had to pay no matter what. It was interest that I had to pay to have the loan. So even if I paid off early, I still have to pay all that interest. So not worried about this one. These two have interest right now, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So with that being said, Discover, I made a payment, $514, in the amount of $72, and the balance is $3,101. See, it only went down, what, $23? $90. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pay this off and then pay myself. All right, the last debt is Capital One. And we made a payment on the 14th, $500. So the balance now is 492324. So there we go. So let's see what the balances are of all my debts. At the beginning of the year, I had $11,748. And right now, so we have 427, 800, 3101, 90, 492324. So the balance right now is $9,252.34. So since the beginning of the year, I have been able to pay off $2,495.66. So that's pretty good in 5 months. Paying off an average of $500 of debt a month. Wow, well, that's crazy. I can't wait to get rid of all this debt, and I will have all this money, extra money, freed up. That's gonna be an amazing feeling. Okay, so let's put this away. The next thing that I have is my amortization schedule, because like I said, even though my mortgage is not part of my snowball plan, I do put extra money on top of my monthly payment, and so this goes down faster than it would. So my mortgage is very low. I refinanced. When I first bought my condo, it was really low. And then the beginning of 2021, I refinanced to take part in the low interest rates. What happened when I refinanced was that not only did I get a lower interest rate, but also I went from a 30-year to a 20-year. So I shaved off, I was already 3 years in, so I shaved off 7 extra years. And on top of that, it did lower my payment, and I got rid of PMI, and it was just all around a good move. So my mortgage amount that I pulled was very low, and that makes my monthly payment very low. So since my monthly payment is low, I round up, and I've always rounded up. So I've always rounded up to the next 100. If my monthly payment is like $544, I rounded up to 600. Or if my monthly payment was $423, I rounded up to 500. So right now I'm rounding up, and my mortgage statement from last, actually I just realized I pulled the wrong one. So let me go grab the right one. Okay, sorry about that. I realized I grabbed the mortgage statement from 2 months ago, and I was like, why can't I cross out a line? I don't understand. So I have the right one. After I've made May's payment, my new balance on my loan is $62,466. So it looks like I can cross off 2 lines here. That's exciting. I love when I can do that. So let me grab my marker. I'm going to cross off this one and this one. So just by rounding up to the next 100, sometimes it's just an extra 20 bucks. Right now, it's almost an extra 100 because my payment was like $401, and so I'm rounding up to 500, so it's almost a whole $100 that I'm throwing at this. I'm able to cross off 2 lines. So by doing this, when I would have been, let's see, this was the May payment, I would have been up here after the May payment, but because I throw that extra money on here, I'm all the way down here. So by rounding up to the next 100, I've been able to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra loan payments. That's super exciting. I've almost knocked off a whole year. So I'm going to keep going. And as I keep going, I pay less interest and more principal. So it's just going to get better and better and better. So yeah, think about that if you're able to, even just rounding up to the next 100. I know a few of you have said, oh, I just throw an extra 30, 40, 20 at it when I can. That's great too. Like whatever you can do and whatever you can afford, I'm here for it. I have to get into work, you guys. But I definitely wanted to make sure I came in here and did my debt update. You guys inspire me, you guys support me, and encourage me. And we're doing it. We are doing it. So this will be a good month. I'm going to pay off this and we can get rid of this sheet. And then we're going to go right into the Invisalign. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. And tomorrow is the first cash stuffing of June. I also have a blanket update for you guys. If I get ready, I'm going to stand up and show you the full length of the blanket. I haven't been able to do that yet because I'm usually, like I said, recording in the morning, right when I rolled out of bed. So you don't want to see me like that, but I'll try to get ready for you guys. And yeah, so stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll release the cash stuffing video. And yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful day today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.